at The Federalist or subscribe to my newsletter, The Transom, you know I have a collection of things I truly hate. That list includes man buns, kale, the Eagles, both musical and sports, the films of Brit Marling, and above all, the Commission on Presidential Debates. The Commission is an antique. It does not serve the interests of the American people. You have seen it time and again deploy biased moderators who seek only to undermine the Republican candidate and give the Democrat every opportunity to win. It's the most obviously biased game since Tim Donaghy threw the 2002 Western Conference Finals to the Lakers over the Kings. It's a joke. We all know it. Since the moment CNN's Candy Crowley acted as a second debater against Mitt Romney in 2012, Republicans should have moved on from the commission.
It took the president 14 days before he called the attack in Benghazi an act of terror.
Get the transcript.
He did, in fact, sir. So let me call it an act of terror.
Can you say that a little louder, Candy?
He did call it an act of terror. It did as well take 2 weeks or so for the whole idea of there being a riot out there about this tape to come out. You're correct about that.
The commission is a feeble, aged remnant of a time when there were just 3 channels on TV. Even Bob Dole thinks it has outlived its usefulness. And this time around, they set up a debate with a C-SPAN anchor who was openly asking Anthony Scaramucci for debate questions to knife President Trump, and then lied about it, claiming he was hacked. He should know that only Joy Reid can get away with lies like that. For years now, I've been calling for the GOP to ditch the tired old debate format and run these things differently. It's long past time we got rid of format restrictions and anchors with obvious bias. I would rather watch a debate moderated by Tucker Carlson and Rachel Maddow or Laura Ingraham and Van Jones than submit to the likes of the aggressively hackish John Harwood, whose opening question in CNBC's 2016 debate was this.
Mr. Trump, yes, you've done very well in this campaign so far by promising to build a wall and make another country pay for it. Right. Send 11 million people out of the country. Cut taxes $10 trillion without increasing the deficit. Right. And make Americans better off because your greatness would replace the stupidity and incompetence of others. That's right. Let's be honest. Is this a comic book version of a presidential campaign?
What a deep question. Today, the RNC finally announced they would be breaking with the commission. Finally. Chairperson Ronna McDaniel said, after repeated missteps and partisan actions that underscored its biases last cycle, it's clear that the Commission on Presidential Debates is no longer providing the fair and impartial forum for presidential debates which the law requires and the American people deserve. Last year, I heartily endorsed the idea that Joe Rogan should moderate a presidential debate. And why not? He's the best interviewer working today. And I predicted this is the last year in which the Commission on Presidential Debates will be determinative about these things. People are tired of this format. They're ready to move on to something for the age of YouTube, and they're not going to have a bunch of people born in the 30s and 40s dictate parameters and name their favorite TV host to do this in 2024. Joe Rogan may not get to moderate a debate this time, but eventually he will. That's a good thing. It means we might actually get some answers that matter. Joining me now, Molly Hemingway.